now working on our custom doors for our cabin. And I just thought I'd take a minute to explain what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And this is something I learned years ago. Is there a right way? Is there a wrong way? There's more than one way to make a wheel go round. So this is the way I build my interior doors. I've done quite a few of them like this. And it works. I mean, for the tools I have, I'm able to build these doors with the limited tools I have. Very, very lucky to have a neighbor that has a time saver. So just this afternoon, Trent and I took our other 4 face frames down there and ran them through the time saver. So that's what I'm doing right now, is working on our other 2 doors. So basically, in a nutshell, what I do is I make face frames, just like a cabinet face frame. Let's stand back far enough so you can see this. So it looks like a cabinet face frame, basically. And I build a half for either side of the door. After I build the face frame, then I run them through the time saver. So you can see these are all been sanded now. This is the face of the door right now. And this will be the middle of the door, because there's going to be 2 halves that glue together, and I'll show you a complete one when I'm done. So then I take a router, dado out the back side to be able to put our 1/4 inch thick laminate plywood in here for the panels. I'll show you that too here in a second. But like, to do these pocket holes and stuff, you can buy a fixture from any box store to be able to do that. Limited tools to be able to put these together: a table saw, a miter box, a pocket hole, a drill machine, and a router basically, and a belt sander. You could do it if you have access to a time saver. It saves yourself a lot of time. But for what we have, the only tool I had to source out was my neighbor's time saver. So, which was very nice of them. Right now I was just sanding around the inside of the panel to get rid of any of the saw marks from when I was ripping the boards, to be able to make the material for the face frame, because all these boards were different widths and I had to rip them down to get what we want. So right now, here's a door. I just glued and clamped these 2 halves together. A couple hours ago I glued this up, clamped the 2 together, and I'll leave it sit for a day like this before I take the clamps off. So that is going to make our 1 5/8" thick. After this is all done, that's how thick this door is going to be. They're very heavy, very stout. They go clunk when you shut them. They're just a really nice, solid door. So here's one here that I glued up the other day, and then I just ran it through the table saw again here to cut a 3-degree angle on the edges of the door. And the reason to do that is, let me get it turned around here. I can get a good look at the door now. But I cut that 3-degree on here, so when you're opening and closing the door, being the doors are so thick, they'll clear the jamb when they go in and out of the jamb. Because most interior doors are like 1 1/4 inch thick. So ours are 1 5/8". They're nice and stout. You can stand back a ways so you can kind of get a good look at the door here. So there's 2 of the doors here. These are for the 2 bedrooms upstairs. This wider one I'm working on is the hallway downstairs, and then I have the face frames back here for the bathroom. So working on all these, trying to get them done. So hopefully in another week or something I can install these. I just got to drill my doorknob hole yet, and then mortise in for the hinges. And being I already installed the jambs when I was trimming, I'll just have to put that mortising fixture onto my jambs to do for the hinges. So that's how I build these interior doors in a nutshell. Like I said, it's very minimal tools. I'm just, like I said, lucky to have access to a time saver to be able to do the brunt of the sanding. I still have to go over them with the DA to sand them out, and I'm just going to put a clear finish on them, and that's it. So hopefully in a couple weeks I can show you a video of these installed in the cabin then. Till then, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you could sub, that'd be great. I appreciate it, and I'd love all the comments. I always reply back to the comments. And I think over the weekend, when I was up north this weekend, there's something in the air, because I lost my voice, and I think I got some allergies going on, so sorry about the voice. Noticed when my parents were leaving this morning, my dad could hardly talk too, so I don't know if it's the smoke from the wildfires or what, but it didn't seem to affect me last weekend. But this weekend when I left, I noticed my voice was all messed up this morning, so that's why I kind of sound the way I sound. So thanks for watching, everybody.